Hi everybody, I'm Shana, and today we are going to do a 30-minute cardio blasting workout using the TRX suspension trainer and your TRX mini bands. Our work to rest ratio is 45 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. After our warm-up, we're going to work our way up the pyramid of 8 exercises and then see those same exercises again back down the pyramid. The very end of our workout, we're doing a 4-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Then we'll do a little stretching and get you out of here. It'll be 30 minutes. It's going to be a blast. Let's start with our warm-up. We're going to start with your TRX standing rollout. Straps are at mid-length. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Find your nice, strong, active plank. Buns tight, shoulders down. Roll out those hands just a touch and bring them right back beneath your shoulders. Notice how my eyes are out ahead of me slightly. And again, we're just warming up. We're setting that strong, active plank. Getting your body nice and straight as a surfboard, squeezing those butt cheeks, keeping your shoulders down and back out of your ears. If you do want a little more of a challenge, you can walk back just a touch, but remember, we're just warming up here. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat row combo. Straps are at mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point. Lean back, walk it under, eyes are up. Drop that bucket. Nice low squat. Plank. Squeeze behind the shoulder blades and plank. So during today's workout, we're going to be working every single major muscle group. And you're going to be getting a very big cardiovascular challenge, moving from one exercise to the next very quickly. We have 10 seconds left of this one. How low can you safely go? Mobilizing your hips, your knees, engaging behind those shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge with Y fly. Straps stay at mid-length, stand facing away from the anchor. Give me that nice Frankenstein position. Body weight directly above your feet. Step forward with your right foot, gently lower your left knee down. Press into the handles, come right back up. Other side, step forward with the left foot, gently lower your right knee down. Press into those handles, come right back up. You're actively pressing into those handles to engage your core. Good time to check your posture here. Are those shoulders down and away from your ears? Remember, shoulders are ear poison. Taking big inhales and exhales. Are you still bracing your core? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. TRX single leg hip hinges. Straps stay at mid-length. Stand facing the anchor. Walk it back with your arms straight out in front of you. Center your right foot to the anchor. Push down on the handles. Hinge forward. Get a little bit of a stretch. Come back up and return. Try not to set the left foot down unless you need to for safety. Now, in this position, I want you to really focus on pressing down with your hands into those handles. That'll help engage your core and keeping your hips square to the floor. Meaning if I drew a line across my hip bones, it would be parallel with the floor. 10 seconds left here. Also, enjoy that little hamstring stretch you feel at the end range of the motion and really press your heel toward the back side of the room. 3, 2, and 1. Switch feet, other foot. Keep pressing down and hinge forward. Oh, that's a good stretch. And return. I'm quite a bit tighter on this left side. And every time I do this warm-up, I feel surprised about that. Hinge forward and return, keeping those hips square toward the floor. Shoulder blades in your back pocket, really actively pressing down into those handles. Big inhales and exhales. Concentrate on gripping the ground with your foot, finding that balance, feeling your body get a little bit warmer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay just like this for your TRX lateral lunges. So give me a nice wide stance, toes pointed directly forward, a little bit of slack on the straps. Bend your right knee, drop your right bucket down. Oh, feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Pull yourself up and then the other side. We're focusing on the mobility right now, so I want you to actively pull yourself back up out of that lunge and really sink your bum back, keeping your knee tracking directly over your middle toes. My shoulders are again down and back, respecting that neck space. Side to side, enjoy that stretch. Maybe you can go a little lower. Maybe some of you are here, and that's totally fine. Everybody's very unique with that hip mobility. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finally, that golfer's rotation with chest opener. Hands are at belly button height. Press down to feel your core engaged. You're going to rotate all the way up, touch the ceiling, and then drop those arms down to the side, open your chest up, and bring it back up, swing through, and start over. Let's give this a shot. Now, if you feel like it's too much on your shoulders, too much tension, then just walk toward the anchor point a little bit. If you're not feeling this chest and shoulder stretch, then move back away from the anchor a little bit. But take your time and make sure you're keeping constant tension on those straps as you swing through. Just let the shoulders fall down and back. This is our last warm-up exercise, and then we're going to jump right into our circuit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start climbing up that pyramid. Our first exercise is TRX plank with hip abduction. So you want your straps to be at mid-calf length, and we'll get your toes in those foot cradles. 2 fingers in each foot cradle. Hold it wide, roll back. Dive them in, flip it over, meet me ground facing away from the anchor point. If you need a second, feel free to pause, and then I'll meet you back here. When you do these planks, make sure those hips don't sag. That's number 1 rule. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit it. Big press out and return, keeping your body weight directly above your wrists. My shoulders are lined up directly above my wrists. My eyes are looking out ahead of me slightly, and I'm actively pressing down into the floor. I want you to feel like your body's as straight as a surfboard. You have those tickle tummy abs, and you're going nice and slow and controlled. We'll speed things up very shortly. Again, are your shoulders directly above your wrists? Think of gripping the ground with your hands, engaging behind your shoulder blades, really driving down into those foot cradles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently set your knees down, double butt kick. Here's your 20-second rest break. We're moving on into your lunge cycle jumps. Straps are at mid-length, stand facing the anchor. Option 1, you can do a step back lunge. Otherwise, in 5 seconds, we're lunging, pulling, and switching. Are you ready, guys? 3, 2, and 1. Chest is up. Make sure both feet land at the same time. I shouldn't hear thud, thud. It should be bump, bump, and take advantage of the handles. Pull yourself up to soften that landing. Here comes the heart rate going up, guys, right here. Are those knees 90-90? Is your front knee tracking directly above your middle toes? We have 20 seconds left with this one. I'm feeling it already. 15 seconds, option if you need to. Step back lunges. 10 seconds to go. Eyes at the anchor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, TRX chest press. Fully lengthen your straps. All the way long. Stand facing away from that anchor point. I'm going to have you hit that nice strong plank position. The steeper you are, the harder it is. Buns tight, body straight, shoulders down and back out of your ears. Let's go. Lower down and press right back up. If that's too easy, take it back a notch. Straps, are they off of your arms? Eyes, are they looking out ahead of you like you're on a bike path, checking out to see what's next? Butt cheeks, we put a piece of coal between them, and by the end of this workout, you're gonna make a diamond. Heels, are they off the floor? Tempo, medium pace. Abdominals, tickle tummy abs. Somebody's trying to tickle you and you're squeezing them. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. TRX power pull. Straps at mid-length. Now we're going to switch at the halfway point, so be ready for that quick switch. Right hand holds onto the handle. On the balls of your feet, reach your left hand up toward the anchor. You're going to slowly straighten that right arm. Body stays straight. Snap it back up. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Now when you reach back, your body should stay in this nice straight plank. And I like to drop to my heels and then pop to my toes for that little extra rotation. Most important thing is, though, you're keeping that right shoulder away from your right ear, and you're really squeezing behind the shoulder blade. on that right side. And one more pull here and we'll switch. Boom, left hand, reach to the top, slowly lower down. Now are you keeping that left shoulder away from your ear? Squeezing those buns tight, sticking the landing on top. Open, brace, and squeeze. We've got 3, 2, and 1. We're moving to those bands. I'm gonna grab my light band. We're doing a band push-up to hand movement. So I'm gonna place this light band around my hands and hit the strong plank position. I'm gonna do a push-up on or off your knees, and then out, out, in, in. You ready, guys? 45 seconds, here we go. Push-up, plank, out, out, in. Try to change which hand you lead with. To make it a little bit easier, you can get a wider base of support with your feet. Those shoulders, those back muscles, they're all doing a lot of work with this one. Again, grab onto that piece of coal, gang. That's really gonna help your spinal stability. We have 15 seconds left. Keep alternating which hand leads. This one's no joke. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mini band squat jumps. I'm gonna have you grab probably your heaviest band and put it around your legs just above your knees. Option, you can do a regular squat, or you can add that jump. Push the knees out so there's tension on the band. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the bucket down and you squat, or arms down, jump, land. Do not let that band pull your knees together. You're constantly driving out into that band. And what that does is it keeps those glutes firing. My back should be nice and straight, pressing my bum back and keeping the knees apart. Chest stays tall. 20 seconds left. Option, regular squats. Do not let that band sneak your knees in. It's probably burning now. 10 seconds to go. Jumping or not. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that band off. Mini band external rotation. Grab your lightest band. A quick steal step. You're gonna hold on to that band and pretend that you're Superman, opening up your shirt. You're gonna pull, show your Superman symbol, and return. Let's go. Pull it apart and return. The goal is to keep your elbows bolted to your rib cage at all times, and that chest stays open. My husband likes to think this is like the Hulk, or, oh, even better, I'm sorry, Hulk Hogan. That's who it is, or Hollywood Hogan. Not sure which one you prefer. But you're pulling that shirt open, showing off that Superman symbol. Meanwhile, you're engaging, I don't know if you can see it, behind those shoulder blades. Working the posterior part of your shoulders. Keeping the buns tight, ribs tucked in. It's also giving you a chance to catch your breath before our next one. 3, 2, and 1. We are at the top of our pyramid. I'm gonna grab my medium band. We're gonna do your band tire shuffle. So I'm gonna place this band just above my ankles. Hit a quarter squat, toes forward. It's gonna go out, out, in, right leg lead. Starting slow, then pick it up. Out, out, in, toes forward. Never losing that tension on the band. Always keeping it tight. Once again, this part of your body is gonna be lighting up on fire. Out, out, in. If you got it, pick it up a little bit, a little more athletic. Imagine you're running through tires. Those feet are coming out and back in. Add the arm drive. Keep those shoulders back, just like when you're ripping open your shirt. We have 15 seconds left. Can you go a little wider? Can you go a little faster? Pumping those arms, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hang out here. Grab some water if you want. Don't take that band off unless you want to upgrade to a thicker band. We're doing the same thing again because we're at the top of the pyramid and we're going to go backwards now. But now we're going to lead with your left leg. And if you're right-handed, it'll be tricky because your right leg is going to keep trying to take over. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start slow. Out, out, in. Are your toes pointed directly forward? Are your knees staying directly above your toes? Pick it up when you're ready. Keeping tension on the band. It should feel like fire right out here. Oh my gosh. It does, in case you're wondering. And then if you're ready, really pick it up. Getting that heart rate up too. It's burning. Maybe you thought your band was too easy at first, and now you're thinking it was just right. Chest stays up tall, popping that booty back, neutral spine, left, right, left, right. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get that band off. We have 20 seconds. We're moving back to your mini band external rotation. So grabbing onto your lightest band you have, holding onto the sides of it, and you're simply going to pull it apart. Elbows stay bolted. Imagine you have a towel underneath each elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Pull that band apart and return. Now, my biggest fault that I'm still trying to work on is I flare my ribs out when I do stuff like this. Try to keep those ribs tucked in and buns tight. It's just moving from your shoulder blades. Knees are soft. Remember that space between your ears and your shoulders. And notice how this is not a huge range of motion at all. It's a bit of a pull and a squeeze and a return. 15 seconds left of this one. It's probably burning now. Try to keep that tension out of your neck and between those shoulder blades, the backs of your shoulders. 5, 4, pull that shirt open. 3, don't really do it. 2, and 1. Good. Mini band squat jump. Grab your heaviest mini band just above your knees. Remember, the jumping is optional. I might move in and out of that. Here goes your heart rate. Back up again. Now press those knees above your feet. Keep them there. 3, 2, and 1. Down and jump. Pressing the booty back. Now notice how when I jump, I'm driving my arms up. That helps my momentum in getting a little bit of height. This is my pet peeve when people do that. Drop the bum down, drive the arms up. Chest stays up tall. And don't forget about your knees. Keep pressing them over your feet. Chest is up. Sinking those hips. Neutral spine. 15 seconds left. Regular squat is always an option. 10 seconds to go. Pressing through the floor. Fight those knees apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mini band push-up to that hand out, out, in. So grab your lightest band. Remember, going to your knees is an option. We're going in 5. Oh man. 4. Already tension here. 3. Anchor your shoulder blades. 2 and 1. Strong plank. Push up. Out, out, in. Squeeze. Push up. You got that piece of coal? Squeezing it tight. I'll use another superhero analogy here, in case that's my audience. Imagine you're Iron Man, and you've got those hand repulsors, and they push you right up off the floor, moving your body straight. 15 seconds. Squeezing, bracing, setting the plank. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. Take that off back to the suspension trainer. TRX power pull. Straps are at mid-length. They should still be there. Stand facing the anchor. I'm going to have you start with your left hand this time. Right hand up toward the anchor. Shoulders are down. I'll do it in slow motion before we start. Open your body up. Drop to my heels. Squeeze behind my left shoulder blade. Pop to my toes. Let's go. Open. Snap it up. Now, this is the second time we're doing this. Maybe you want to make it a little bit more challenging. Walk those feet under a little bit. But if you can't maintain your plank and keep that left shoulder out of your ears, then maybe you need to monkey it back just a little bit. Keep grabbing onto that piece of coal. Respect that neck space. Open and brace. Tight, tight, tight. Tickle tummy abs. Big squeeze, snapping it right up to the top. 10 seconds to go. The problem with this microphone is it catches all of my deep breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Go ahead, shake it out for a second. We're gonna go right back into that other side. TRX power pull, ready? And here we go. Open, brace, and pull. Stick the landing on the top. Open, and stick. Now that right hand is holding on. Your right shoulder is away from your ears. Your body is still straight and tight. You're squeezing those butt cheeks. Tight, tight, tight. Again, you always have that option of walking under a touch to make it a little bit more challenging. And you're in charge of the pace too. Our goal today, obviously to make you stronger, but also to sweat and get that heart rate up. So maybe picking up that pace just a little bit, as long as you don't sacrifice form. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. TRX chest press is next. Fully lengthen your straps. Stand facing away from the anchor point. We've already seen this one too. If you want to make it a little harder, you can walk back just a bit underneath the anchor. Find that strong plank. I like to start further back than I finish. Ready? And go. And you can always walk forward during the set when you start to fatigue. Again, your checkpoints here. Is your body as straight as a surfboard? Are those straps slightly off of your arms? Are you really grinding into those handles, anchoring behind your shoulder blades as you press off the bottom? Do you have those tickle tummy abdominals? Please don't let your hips sag. Your back will hurt tomorrow if you do. Eyes looking out ahead of you about 6 feet. Nice and controlled movement. We have 10 seconds left. Is that a steep enough angle for you? Do you feel challenged? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Speaking of feeling challenged, lunge cycle jumps are next. Straps are at mid-length. Stand facing the anchor. Option, step back lunges. Otherwise, you're jumping. Remember, try to land both feet at the same time. Chest stays up tall, using the handles to help you with the switch. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Lunge cycle jumps. Jump and switch. Chest stays up tall, pulling on those handles. Nice soft landing. Is that front knee tracking directly above your middle toes? Are you using those handles to pull yourself back up? Step back lunge is an option. Did I mention that? Chest stays up. 10 seconds to go. You can keep jumping if you want to. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one before that AMRAP. Plank with hip abduction. Straps are at mid-calf length. It moves fast, doesn't it? Let's get your feet in the foot cradles. Hold it wide, roll it back, flip it over. Strong plank. 3, 2, and 1. Open and close. Now, at any point, if you feel like those hips are sagging, it's okay to just stop, set your knees down, reset, and then come back into it. Are you driving your heels back into the handles? Are you really anchoring your hands into the floor? Are your eyes gazing slightly out ahead of your hands? We have 20 seconds left with this one. Keep pressing down, keep squeezing. 10 seconds left of this one. Really press those feet out. 5, 4, 3, 2, you did it. All right, we got a minute and a half until we start that AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. I'm gonna go my own pace. You're welcome to go faster. In fact, I encourage you to try to beat me. When you're ready, let's get that medium band around your ankles. And maybe you'll repeat this workout and want to do a bigger band. Totally up to you. But for now, I'm going to start with that medium band. First exercise, TRX chest press. Single leg, 5 on each leg, so 10 total if you're rocking your math game. So I'm on my right foot. I have my left leg out to the side. See that tension in the band? I'll do 5 there, then 5 on the other side. Center my left foot, press my right out. So you always have that engagement while you're doing your chest press. Then the next exercise are squat jacks. Toes pointed forward. I start with tension on the band. I open, close, open, close. To modify that, you can step together, step together. We have 4 minutes on the clock. You're going to go around as many times as you can through 10 of each of those exercises. 5 and 5 on the chest press, 10 squat jacks. See if you can beat me, or at least beat your score from last time you did this workout. Going in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm centering my right foot to the anchor, and I'm doing 5 chest presses. Really driving my left heel out, feeling that engagement in my glutes. Shoulders are down and back out of my ears. I'm talking to you and I'm probably losing count. Switching feet. You're probably ahead of me. You'll notice one side is a little trickier than the other too. Now, just because you're going for speed does not mean you should lose form. Remember, next up is squat jacks if you're already there. Squat jacks, 10 of them. Keeping my toes forward, dropping the bucket, never losing tension on the band. All right, I've made it 1 round. I bet you're ahead of me, aren't you? Back to that chest press for me. You might already be on squat jacks. Oh, the bum is already tired. Who wrote this workout? I'm really sorry, guys. Keeping tension on the band. Even that stabilizer leg gets tired. Really pressing the other foot out. And then I'm back to squat jacks. You might already be there. How are those hips feeling? Remember though, after this, we do 2 stretches, 1 stretch, and you're done. All right, I'm done with 2 rounds. How are you doing? You doing all right? The benefit for you is you don't have to talk at all. 5 and 5. And just a quick reminder, you don't have to stick with me. You can go off on your own, or you can fall behind. There's no right or wrong. The important thing is you're doing your best. And if you redo this workout later, which I encourage, seeing if you can get a few more in that 4-minute time frame. Another big challenge is as you start to feel fatigued, are you maintaining that same form you had in the beginning of the AMRAP? Woo, hips are firing. These mini band exercises, especially for your hips, are so good for you for preventing knee injuries and strengthening your legs, helping your posture. Body straight and strong for those chest presses if you're there. Squat jacks nice and low. Whew. Hips are burning. We have 1 minute left, guys. How many rounds have you gotten? I'm about to finish 4. I don't know if I'll get 5. I'll try. All right. We have just over 30 seconds left. I'm going to see if I can crank out 5 rounds here. How many are you at? Oh, it burns. But this is it. Make sure that angle is challenging you. 10 seconds left. Oh, I might make it. 3, 2, and 1. I just made it. Let's do one quick stretch here. Since we work those hips so much, we're gonna do your standing figure 4 stretch. Straps at mid-length, standing facing the anchor. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, drop your bum down, chest stays up. Oh, how are those hips feeling? Gently pull your chest up toward the anchor. Guys, that was awesome. So we warmed up, we did that full pyramid up and down, and then we ended with that 4-minute AMRAP. Let's switch sides. And again, I really encourage you to repeat this workout and see if you can improve your score on that AMRAP. And keep using those mini bands, obviously in the suspension trainer, because it's really gonna help your hip strength, stabilize your knees, and just make you overall a better athlete and more functional movement in general. Slowly, come on up. Guys, you did it. Virtual high five. I can't wait to see you again. Nice work, everybody.